Yee. Way up.
Hey, what's good? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and this is so exciting because my guy TK Kirkland is here with me, guest hosting today, bringing all the good energy.
That's right.
And the flowers always.
Always.
I told you the ladies were talking about you last night. I did lip service.
Yes.
We had we filmed with Jagged Edge, which was amazing.
Okay. Oh, I haven't seen those guys in a long time.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun episode.
Okay.
And then we had some of the ladies on, Big Lex and Nia Lee.
Okay.
But anyway, one thing they were talking about, they were like, TK Kirkland is how old? You know, he looks good. And then I had another friend up here, my girl Chella. And she was like, yeah, I love TK Kirkland. But when I say I love him, I don't mean love him like I don't know. But, you know, I just love him.
Right, yeah.
She
hit me in the DM, too.
Uh-oh.
You know, no, not in a disrespectful way, yeah. But she's a nice woman, you know, and she's been always showing me love. So when I walked in, I was like, yo, I know this young lady. I thought I knew her, you know, and to all the people that is showing me mad love because I'm a senior citizen. I truly want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying?
So we got discounts.
Yeah, because I really got it going on right now with Medicare, Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Yeah, I'm unstoppable, baby. Yeah, I'm unstoppable. I'm balling.
Well, it is a Wealth Wednesday. So we are going to have my Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. You know, we are following this young lady, Stadina, who is going to get into this new home, this investment home by the end of the month. Okay. So we're following her journey every single week. So Sayam, Ibrahim, and Stadina are going to be joining us today. But let's start with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all. Turn your lights on. Spreading love to those who are doing greatness. Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. It's time to shine a light on them.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with TK Kirkland. What'd you say, TK?
I do have somebody to show the light.
Who you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on a young man named Richard Durden in Neptune, New Jersey.
Okay.
And the reason why, he's been my friend for over 30-something years.
Wow.
And we used to travel the world. His mom is ill, and he takes care of her. And he bathes her, make sure make sure somebody does her hair. He treats her so good, and I'm quite sure that's the only reason why she is still alive. And he also lets me know that my mom passed years ago, you know, at a very young age. And I said, yo, I'm really proud of you, dog, because you doing this will let me know that my mom probably would have died because I know I couldn't do what
TK, I
just
didn't know where this was going.
You couldn't do. I couldn't do what you do, but I got money. I mean, I would have paid for
Somebody else to take a home attendant.
Yeah, I'd have had a home attendant. But I always thought to say that.
Shout out to Richard Durden for taking care of his mom.
Richard Durden, taking care of his mom.
You know, that's an interesting thing that you talk about that because a lot of families, like, they go through this with the kids. There's always one that steps up, other ones who don't.
Yep.
Clearly, you're the one who wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have stepped up. I know this for a fact. And some people might think that's mean, but I'm not being mean because somebody's going to cut this.
You would have paid.
I'd have paid to get it done because me being the age that I am, people always think I'm crazy, but I judge by things I experience in life, right? One of the things I experienced in life was another gentleman years ago taking care of his father. It was so overwhelming. He died before his dad. Yeah,
it's a lot of stress.
It's a lot of stress.
Well, shout out to Richard.
Shout out to Richard Durden.
Curtis,
love you, dog.
Who do you want to shine a light on?
Yeah, I want to shine a light on my daughter, Miracle.
Oh, Miracle.
Her birthday was this Sunday. Just hit the double digits. Just want to congratulate on her and being a wonderful daughter, my only daughter, and I love her.
She's 10 years old. Okay, Miracle.
Yes, sir.
I want to know the story behind why you guys named her Miracle.
Because I thought I wasn't be able to have a baby, and then she just popped up.
Ooh, I know that's right.
That's why I named her Miracle. She's my miracle baby.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Curtis, and happy birthday, Miracle.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And when we come back, Yee tea time, and we're going to talk about Serena Williams, what her husband has to say about her crip walking.
Okay.
And if we think that was something that was directed at Drake or if it was what she said it was.
That's interesting. That's an interesting topic.
All right. It's Way Up.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Angela Yee. And by now, you've heard how Rocket is reminding us how part of the American dream is owning a home, and that home ownership has become out of reach for so many Americans. I still remember buying my first house. The day that I finally moved in was one of the best days of my life. That's honestly what makes me feel secure about my future. Rocket is making home ownership simpler and more accessible for more of us. You deserve a shot at the American dream. Own the dream. Visit rocket.com or call 800-4ROCKET.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with TK Kirkland.
Hello, my love.
About to do our Yee tea. I love your reactions. You got to keep that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trust me, the way you say it.
I feel like I might just call you sometimes just to tell you some gossip so you can be like, what? All right. Well, Serena Williams, let's talk about this crip walking during the Super Bowl halftime show for Not Like Us. And she actually posted this on her Instagram story right after her performance. Here's what she said.
Man, I did not crip walk like that at Wimbledon. Ooh, I would have been fine.
And she also posted when Kendrick Lamar and team called and was like, we've been trying to do something forever. What about this? We loved your crip walk at the Olympics after you won the gold medal. I'm like, Super Bowl? Are you serious? When in the world would I ever be able to dance at a Super Bowl? Because people were trying to say that she did that in response to Drake. Because Drake was taking shots. But, you know, this does, I think, reference other things.
Yes. I mean, it was clickbait in a sense. You know, people want to run to the first thing that comes to their mind. And social media just ran with it. But she's from Compton.
And so did Stephen A. Smith. Here's what he said.
Okay.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you have misinformation, everybody's going to take their own take on it. Stephen A. Smith is only coming from his heart, from probably what he read and saw. We heard everything from Miss Williams about why she did what she's supposed to do. But I always tell people I'm from Compton because of NWA. That's a thing that they do. They take it very seriously. And if Kendrick Lamar asked her to do it, she did it. And it wasn't like
Super Bowl,
it wasn't like she had to rehearse.
But I will say, I'm sure in Kendrick's head, he knew that people would also affiliate.
Yes, again, everything about that. Yeah, everything about his video, his performance was very strategic. To the lowercase
with the deeper
A,
meaning.
to the, I didn't even know it was a video game.
And the lowercase A, they said, was for PG Lane, which is his company.
Yes.
And that was the A from that. But, you know, everybody.
Yeah, everything was interesting. And I said, wow, this is phenomenal. Because I didn't even know it was about the video game. And then when it said game over, I took it as we shut you down, Drake.
Right.
But my son was playing, no, it's a video game. And at the end of the game, it says game over.
So it's for all generations to understand.
All generations. When I said game over, I was like, whoa!
Well, here's what Serena Williams' husband had to say. Okay. Alexis Ohanian. He's not just her husband. He's, you know, his own individual. Yes. But he said, some of y'all have no idea how criticized Serena was for the same dance at Wimbledon 13 years ago. And it shows this is bigger than the music. And then somebody said, F the hater. She's an inspiration to my girls. And he said, no other choice.
Yeah. Hey, again, everybody, you're gonna take your own take on it based on your life experiences up to this moment.
Well, Drake posted Serena's former agent on his Finsta after the Super Bowl cameo,
and he took it the wrong way too, because everybody was putting it out there that Serena did X, Y, and Z. And listen,
if you have a Finsta and everybody knows it's your Finsta, why have a Finsta? I just want to say that. All right. Well, that is your UT. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. I already told y'all I was with my girls talking about TK last night. We'll discuss that.
Let's talk about that.
Some more. It's Way Up.
Let's talk about that.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy TK Kirkland.
Yes, you are.
What are you doing? What were you doing last night?
I had a big show in the Bronx.
Okay, Salsa Con Fuego with Rob Stapleton.
And we had a good time. It started snowing, and I smoked a cigar in the snow. Yep, the same cigar. And had a wonderful. I just enjoy life. So when the snow coming down, I enjoyed the people, and it was just really a great night for me. And
you love what you do.
I love what I do. I just love life, babe. You know, I really do.
Well, last night I told you we were talking about you, but I was still working. I love what I do, too. I was filming Lip Service.
Yes.
I was doing 2 episodes of Lip Service. Jagged Edge came on. That was a big deal for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, recently Brandon was in a car accident.
Okay.
And so he really like broke 5 ribs. He was really messed up, so it was even hard for him to come up the stairs. So I appreciate him, going through all of that.
Okay.
I mean, the car accident he could have, when you see what the car looked like afterward, and he got very emotional when we kind of talked about that.
Yes.
But Jagged Edge is also very secretive about, and they talk about that, how they don't normally like give up what goes on in their lives. You don't hear like a lot of Jagged Edge stories, but we did get some tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what was the tea?
Even just as far as like their relationships, their marriages.
Okay.
When you hear the episodes, you hear them talk about it. One of them, I'm not going to say who, you got to listen, is engaged. And he even, I might as well tell you, he even talked about just knowing how she was the one. Because imagine like something that you could never have anticipated happens, and then you have somebody there that will literally like bathe you and clean you and take care of you.
I don't think you should marry him, but you can stay with him.
Why not?
People always do something crazy, like they get caught up in this emotional moment, and because you wiped my butt, and I'm going to marry you.
TK.
I'm just being honest.
Has anybody ever had to wipe your butt?
I pray to God I hope that never happens.
If they do, you should marry them.
Nope,
I'm
I got
telling
insurance.
you right now.
I got insurance.
Because I already know
no.
it's going to come out, and it's a lot of effort.
No. I got insurance. I wouldn't even want to do that to nobody.
All right, we know. You told us earlier.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't want to do that to
your own
nobody. No. I wouldn't want to do that.
All right.
Insurance.
Well, I can't wait till the day, boy.
No, don't wish that on me. No.
That you get married.
Oh, get married. Okay. Woo.
The day that you get married.
I thought you was like, when I die, I'll get sick. That's what I thought you were saying.
Anyway, that was about last night. When we come back, tell us a secret. 800-292-5150 is a number. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this, TK, but this segment is a no judgment zone.
Okay.
People are going to call us up. They get to remain anonymous.
Yes.
And they're going to tell us a secret. So some secrets, one guy called in, he smokes crack on the weekends.
Okay.
But only on the weekends.
Okay.
But nobody knows that. His boss gave it to him.
Okay, wow.
The first time he tried it. People have called in for various reasons. A lot of people sleep with like their best friends, girlfriends, and wives. That's a big thing.
That's a big
I'm
thing.
sure you've done that.
No, my body's for the Lord.
Okay. All right. 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret. It's a no judgment zone. You're anonymous. 800-292-5150.
Way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with TK Kirkland.
Yes, you are. Thank you for recognizing.
And it is time for Tell Us a Secret. This is, I think, your first time hosting for Tell Us a Secret.
Yes, probably so.
And a lot of people are going to call in and they're going to tell us things, and we have to not judge. Can you handle that?
Nope.
You can't handle that?
I'm judging.
You can't.
No, I'm teasing.
Okay,
I'm teasing.
all right.
I'm teasing.
It's a no judgment zone, and you are anonymous. Anonymous caller, tell us a secret.
I slept with a famous rapper. And it was so good, I lost 20 pounds after messing with him.
Wait, why did you lose weight? Because it was so good.
Because I couldn't believe it even happened.
So you lost weight?
Yes, because I was stressed out.
Wow. Did
that's
you get his
interesting.
number, or was it one night stand?
I'm going to call it a one-night stand.
And did you keep the weight off?
No.
Oh, my God. Tell us Tell us who it is. We won't play it on the air. I want to know.
Okay, I got to get back with him so I could lose 20 pounds again, but it's...
Oh.
Wow,
Okay.
that's crazy.
I feel like he likes big girls, too, though.
Yeah, a good dude.
And you know where to find him.
Right, yeah, you can easily find him, love. And he got a little money right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did he feed
know.
you? Did he feed you before you had sex?
Well, kind of, sort of.
Room service.
And where did you go?
I can't disclose that, but
Okay, so it was a hotel?
What was so good about it, though?
let me tell you, his name should be on that toy, the rose. His name should be on it. Put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
tongue
all right.
action.
Much love,
All right.
much love.
Well, thank you for calling. All right. What's up, anonymous caller? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You want to tell me and TK a secret?
On my wedding day, I had sex with my husband's best man. And I actually got pregnant. It's not my husband, but my husband has been raising our son, essentially, as if it's his, but it's not. And I do not know how to tell him. I know it might come up.
Wow. TK's like, I'm not getting married. We just had this conversation.
I'm trying to see,
wow.
Is this real? You got to take that to your grave.
I know. And to make it worse, they're brothers.
They're brothers.
They're brothers.
Oh yeah.
Is he the child's godfather too?
No, I couldn't do that to him.
Yeah,
You already did
look
worse.
at the
That's
look at the
hilarious.
morals now, right?
Now you got morals. It's hilarious. Listen.
Judgment-free zone, guys.
Okay, so
You're
listen.
right. It's
This
a
is what I would
judgment-free
like for
zone.
you
She's
to do.
right. She's right.
Are you listening? You take that to your grave and let them find out on their own.
Okay.
Don't you tell them, because one of them gonna knock your head off. I'm just being honest.
My husband, he's been bringing up stuff. Like, he's like, hey, this reminds me of so-and-so. And I'm like, no. Everybody does that. Everybody has that.
Right.
You
But
think he knows?
here's the thing about some situations.
I hope
Some
not.
men, a lot of men know that sometimes that child may not be there.
But they don't even want to find out.
And they don't even want to find out.
They don't even want to have to deal with that because
So
he's been
true.
raising this child. He loves this child. That's his kid.
And he really don't want to leave the woman.
He don't want to know.
Yes. Sometimes they just really want to stay with the woman. They don't care.
Is that the only time you slept with your kid's uncle?
No, it's not.
Oh, so you keep going back.
No. I stopped. But
When was the last
it wasn't
time?
the only time. Monday.
Oh my God, girl. Is that the only person that you slept with, or do you sleep with other people sometimes?
That's the only person. It's just him and my husband.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
Keep it in the
enjoying
family.
life at the same time. You got convenience. And you're keeping it in the family.
That sounds so terrible. But,
Hey, listen, your secret is our secret.
all right, thank you guys.
Okay,
All right.
much love, honey.
No one has to know.
All right, bye.
Thanks.
That's a chills through me.
All right, well, that was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could still leave a message and tell us a secret that way. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie and Will Smith. Find out about this Hitch 2 movie. Apparently, somebody that was involved in the first one did not know that he was doing the second one. We'll tell you about it. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with TK Kirkland.
Hello, love.
Let's do the Yeetie. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the nominees are in for this year.
Yes.
Now look, to qualify to get in, you have to have put out your first commercial recording 25 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So that is
It's good to know.
Yeah.
It's good
So that's
information.
why sometimes you're like, oh, this person's not in. So some of the people that, I know and care about, Chubby Checker is nominated, Billy Idol, Cyndi Lauper, Outkast could make it in, and then Mariah Carey. This is her second time being nominated.
She deserves it.
Let's make sure she gets in.
Yeah, I do. I agree.
All right, now, director Andy Tennant, he's the one who directed Hitch, the movie with Will Smith. And it was the 20th anniversary of that movie. I didn't realize it's been 20 years since Hitch came out, by the way.
Yeah, 20 goes back, in my world, like 3 seconds. Go ahead.
Well, he's saying that the development of Hitch, there was a lot of disagreements between himself and Will Smith. And he said there was a draft that Will brought in that I was not a fan of. It had some crazy story ideas. He said we had our difficulties. The movie I wanted to make and the movie Will wanted to make, neither one of those movies is as good as the movie we made together. It was a battle. And then he goes on to say that he wanted to do a part 2. And he actually approached the studio about doing that. And turns out that Will Smith already has that in the works.
Wow.
So he said, I guess Will is developing a hit sequel without me. I just found out about it 3 months ago. I had a really good idea for a sequel, and I was talking to an executive at Sony, and he said Will's production company is developing a sequel, and he said, hey, that's Hollywood.
That's Hollywood. That's life.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
Yep, exactly. Whew, that business.
Hitch was a good movie.
I don't remember it.
He was like a matchmaker in the movie.
With the young kid.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that working.
All right, now, I will say TMZ be pumping out these documentaries, and now they have one, TMZ presents Saving Wendy, and it's exploring the guardianship that has gone on for her for years now. She's in a New York City assisted living facility. She's confined to a room on the 5th floor. She can't leave that floor without permission. And she's been outside twice in the last 30 days for dentist appointments. That's why she went outside. Initially, here's what she had to say about being isolated.
Tell me what your life has been like.
Isolated. Where I am is this place where people are older.
Are you allowed to go out?
No, I can call you, but you can't call me. Can I please have my telephone back?
Even people who are in prison for murder get an hour a day outside. And you've only been outside in fresh air twice in the last 30 days?
Yes.
She eats in her room, she said, because there's a lot of 80, 90-year-olds there, and it's depressing for her. She also said that her guardianship is failing her. Here's what she said.
We are privy to some of the court documents. Here's what the judge said in this case. The guardian is to permit Wendy as much independence as is practical. This sounds more like a prison than independence.
Hell yeah. Listen, this system has failed.
All right. Well, that's TMZ presents Saving Wendy, and that's free on Tubi. I know she's been doing a lot of interviews trying to bring attention to her situation.
Yes. Let me tell you, with her having her family and all that, just never try to put yourself in a position like that.
Right.
When you have a family, you get older, some things happen where the family had her first. They messed up, and then once the judge sees that somebody's messing up, then they bring in a guardian, and this guardian happens to be somebody horrible.
Right.
So to family people who are listening, do the right thing first, because once a judge changes their mind and appoint a guardian,
it's hard to get out of it. Damn near impossible.
You are doomed.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar, but we want to make sure you know about them. It's Way Up.
The news. I got news. This is the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
Yeah, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. And it's time for some Under the Radar stories with my guy, TK Kirkland.
Yes.
All right. February 28th, consumers are boycotting major retailers. They're planning a blackout on that day. So there's been several videos about this blackout. For decades, they've told us that we are powerless, that we have no control, and that the system is too big, too strong, too unshakable. We're going to remind them who has the power. So Target, they have a boycott that they're planning to do, and also more consumer boycotts are planned as well. They said Target was a beloved community. They seem to build its model around embracing diversity and being intentionally inclusive of having black brands on the shelves, but they bowed down basically to the mandates of Donald Trump. So there you go. Imagine for one day we don't buy anything, how that affects business.
Oh, no, I totally agree, because everything comes through us.
Yeah, everything.
Everything comes through us.
And you know what you can do instead? Go see TK Kirkland.
Absolutely. I'm glad you pivot that over to me.
You said
love.
that.
Yeah. So listen, everybody. I'm gonna let Angela tell you what I'm gonna be. Go ahead, Angela.
What, you want me to tell you? You have the sheet in front of you.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna knock it out. So listen, we got Saturday, February 15th. With my man Bill Bellamy, Artie Fuqua, Monique Latisse, Low Cash, in my hometown, Jersey City, New Jersey, at the Margaret Williams Theater. Listen, it's almost sold out, and I need this to be sold out.
It's a hometown.
It's a hometown. Like, when it's like the homecoming and all that, this is the homecoming. We need everybody to come through. Then on Sunday, you're going to catch me in Philadelphia at City Winery.
Philly
with my
is
man
on fire
Tourette.
right now, too.
Yeah, Philly's on fire. Yeah, I want all my whole team to come through. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. And then Sunday night, I'm performing again in South Jersey at Wilson's in Hydnella, New Jersey. So if you can't make it up to Jersey, you can't make it to Philly, you catch me in South Jersey at Hydnella. Then next week, oh my God, I'm working.
Yes,
I'm going to be at Riddle's Comedy Club in Chicago, Illinois.
You
with
hear
my man
that,
Damon
Chicago?
Williams, Chi-Town. And then if you overseas, the 6th, 7th, 8th, I'll be in Paris, France, the Netherlands.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm working like crazy. And then I got some other cities. Just follow me on Instagram at
Yeah, make sure you go
Kirkland.
check it out. You're going to have a good time.
Yes.
And if he's mean to anybody, you let me know.
Oh my
check
God.
him.
Yes. Yep, she'll get
Right
on
away,
me too.
I'll get on it.
Yep, she will.
All right. Well, that is our Under the Radar stories. And, we got the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus, it's also a Wealth Wednesday, and we're doing this journey of getting into a home. It's Black History Month. We're following Stadina as she is going to close on this home in Springfield, Ohio. It's Way Up.
Way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee,
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, TK Kirkland.
Hey, love.
And you ready for some Yeetie?
Yes.
All right. Well, Kendrick Lamar is doing new music for the Captain America movie. We were talking about Captain America and Anthony Mackie playing that role.
Yes.
Here's what Anthony Mackie told Entertainment Tonight. It feels like he slipped up a little.
Kendrick did the title song for my movie. That's not supposed to be a surprise. I'm breaking it here first. I'm so excited, man. The beauty and mastery of his craft.
Are you going to go see Captain America?
Nope.
Damn, why?
Because I'm not a Marvel guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like real movies, not no animated stuff.
So I was looking at some of the reviews of this, and they said that there's a lot of like political jokes and commentary about what's going on right now.
I came up in the era where I came up with the Hulk when it was real on TV and he was green.
The Hulk is not real.
It was real to me as a child.
You didn't watch like Wakanda? You didn't watch Black Panther or none of that?
Yeah, I think I saw Black Panther. Yeah, I did see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was an amazing fairy tale.
Okay, it was great.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, A$AP Rocky is officially declining to testify in his shooting trial for allegedly shooting A$AP Rocky. And according to Megan Kuna from Legal Affairs and Trial, she was in the courtroom and the judge asked him, do you in fact waive your right to testify? And he said, I do in fact, Your Honor. So deliberations will start actually tomorrow afternoon.
Well, it's two things. And one, I wish any black man facing a judge in this racist situation luck. I hate to see that he's going through that, but I think to be a prosecutor, I know you got to do your job, but at the same time, I think to be a great prosecutor, you really got to be a hater. You know, like if you're a hater, you're gonna be a great prosecutor. So, A$AP Rocky, you don't know me, but I wish you the best. Any black man that's in situations like this, I wish you the best because I've been there and it's a horrible feeling and I hope you get out of it.
You know, one big thing is in court, A$AP 12 was called to the witness stand and the prosecutor asked what the letters in AWGE stood for. That's his A$AP Rocky's label and creative agency, and A$AP Rocky spoke up and he said, don't say it. Because that's one of the rules, right? The rule number 1 is never reveal what AWGE means, and rule number 2 is when in doubt, always refer to rule number 1.
Right.
So even in court, he's like, you better not say, I really want to know what it means. And in other breaking news, Diddy is suing NBC for $100 million over the documentary that they did, NBC Universal. They did that whole Peacock special, Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. And what they're saying is that NBC crossed a very expensive line by putting out a documentary accusing him of murdering Kim Porter and having sex with 2 underage women. So $100 million. They filed that lawsuit this morning for that documentary.
Okay.
I watched it.
What do you think?
Diddy's in a world of trouble.
Yes,
that's all I have to say about it.
That's true.
And there's so many people that are coming forward, and we were talking about this behind the scenes.
Yes.
This going to trial is going to just be so embarrassing for his family.
Yes. I don't know what the plea deal is going to be, but if he can take a plea deal, just my opinion, take it, because prosecutors are haters. They're going to dig up so much dirt on him that's so bad. To me, I just don't think you want to take your family through that. That's just me personally.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, ask Yee. 800-292-5150. I'm here with my guy, TK Kirkland, and we're here to help you out. That's what we do.
Yes, we are. Yes, we do.
It's way up.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, TK Kirkland. You ready to give some advice, TK?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right. Well, somebody is on the line today, and she wants to remain anonymous.
Okay.
TK and I are here to help you out. What's your question?
So there's a female that I'm totally attracted to. I think I love her, but I just don't know how to tell her.
Okay, so 2 things I want to ask you. When you look at her, what excites you about her?
Her personality.
Okay.
She's vibrant. She's outgoing.
Does she like women?
I don't think so.
My advice, if I could tell you, I wouldn't play that hand.
Okay.
You could always, it's like, I'm gonna tell you like what happens with men. Sometimes we'll see an attractive girl and say, man, I can't wait to meet her. And then you meet her and she turns out to be something that you was like, man, I wish I'd have kept my mouth shut because the fantasy was better than the reality, right? So you can always have this for the rest of your life. But once you cross that line, you will destroy it forever. And she probably will hate you and you will hate yourself.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay, let me see what you think.
You want to hear my advice?
I do.
Does she know you're gay?
Technically, I'm not gay.
Oh, this would be something different for you. So you could be like, man, you know what? We would be a great couple, man. F all these. And kind of like see how she responds to that. If she's like kind of jokes back with you about it, if she kind of takes the bait. But if I was you, I would try to like drop little hints to see. And if she's like, oh yeah, too bad that would never happen, then you're like, okay, it'll never happen. But if she's like, you know what, you're right, like, you know, these guys out here, or I've always wanted to try that, or, you know, you so fly, I feel the same way about you. You never know. So you got to kind of like feel it out a little and get a vibe, because then you could always be like, oh no, I wasn't saying that.
Okay, I like that. So you have two sides, but then if you really want to go through it, if your money's right, take her on a trip. And y'all go out to eat, drink, and you stay in the same room together, and bam, and you keep it a secret.
Cuddle.
Yeah, and you keep it a secret. So you got three ways here. You got the old TK, which is take her out to eat, have some drinks. Y'all go on a trip and you spend the night at the hotel and you make your move.
Hopefully you'll be eating more than food.
Right. And then you get Angela's way. Right. And then you got Angela's way. And then you got TK Kirkland's way. So I think you got enough to rock with and to get you through. Either way, you're going to win.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice, guys.
Okay, good luck.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
If y'all get married, we coming.
I'm inviting y'all.
All right, thank you. All right, well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could leave a message and ask us any question that way. That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good tag team.
I think that there's no way she can lose with all the advice we gave her.
All right, well, when we come back, it is a Wealth Wednesday. So, of course, my Wealth Wednesday partner, Stacey Tisdale, is here alongside Sam Ibrahim. He is our partner in the Wealth Wednesday Real Estate Club. And we have Stadina here. We're documenting her journey into getting into this home by the end of Black History Month. It's way up. If you need to hire for your business in 2025 and want an easier way to find qualified candidates, use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's technology immediately finds talented people for your job, and you can invite them to apply. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/wayup.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
and I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee for our Wealth Wednesday with my partner, Stacey Tisdale.
Happy Wealth Wednesdays, everybody.
We have our other partner, Sam Ibrahim, here with us. We had Kyle, who owns the Neighborhood Talk, on guest hosting. And I was like, sir, you got to get into this investing. So we had a whole good conversation about that. Because sometimes people are like, well, I don't know anyone who's doing that. I don't know this. But that's what this real estate club is all about.
Yep. You're part of a community of other like-minded people working towards the same goal of getting in the game, getting into real estate, and just, starting that transfer of wealth to our community.
Like Stadina here.
That's right.
Hello, everybody. We challenged Sam at the beginning of the month to have Stadina and Anthony, who he partnered her with, into a new property by the end of Black History Month. It was his Black History Month challenge. So you guys got a couple more weeks.
Yeah, we're halfway through the month.
So start by telling our audience who's just tuning into this whole process about the property.
So this is a property in Springfield, Ohio. We've acquired the property. We're working on our lending right now. So that's kind of where we are in the process, but it's really a pretty quick process for this one.
So it's going to be the goal is for it to flip it.
So you're going to actually burr it, right? So for those of you that don't know what the burr process is when you buy it, renovate it, rent it out, refinance it to pull your cash out, and then you just repeat it to build your rental portfolio, to keep doing it over and over. So that's what she's doing. And this is the perfect cookie cutter home for that, because it's a small 2-bedroom, 800 square foot home, right? You can't spend that much on an 800 square foot home, and she's getting it for a deep discount to market value. So
right now it's a Wealth Wednesday, and we have Stadina here with us. We are documenting her journey into getting into a home by the end of February.
I remember your homework was a lot of paperwork.
Correct. Yeah, so a lot of paperwork. What LLC is this going in? And since I'm partnering with someone, we have an operating agreement that we have to, put in context of who's going to be doing what throughout this whole process of us partnering or JVing together.
That, right?
Yeah,
so
I want to know.
Well, tell people about the partner and why you put them together.
Absolutely. So Stadina is partnering with Anthony. Anthony, he had some cash in his retirement account that he didn't realize he can actually access. So people don't realize that you have funds that you can access. If you got a job and you're getting a 401k or a pension or an IRA, you can actually tap into that right now. Not necessarily withdraw it and get penalized, but roll it over to a self-directed account so you can use that and decide decide to invest in real estate.
That is
It's
crazy.
amazing.
So just like I buy a stock for my 401k, I can buy real estate.
That's right.
Put it in my 401k, and I get all those tax advantages.
You can buy real estate. You can lend money and be a private lender and get great interest rates. You essentially decide what asset you want to invest in. Is it going to be a loan? Is it going to be a property? Is it going to be a multifamily building? Are you going to fix and flip in it? And you get to do it in your retirement account. It's a huge loophole that a lot of people don't even know that's out there.
You see why you should join our real estate club?
That's right.
Who
Now,
knew that?
Christina, tell us what's in this operating agreement and what your guys' responsibilities are, you and Anthony.
So we are partnering. He's going to bring, again, the cash. I'm going to bring the credit. And then we're going to kind of just split off the work that's going to be done, finding the contractors, making sure that the contractors are actually doing their work and kind of communicating back and forth.
I think one of the biggest things you got to make sure you include in that operating agreement is the exit. So at the end
Divorce.
of the deal, I always say
It's a
this.
prenup.
You want to
Yes,
plan a
it
divorce
is.
before you get married.
Yeah.
Because right now it's all gravy, right? So you guys are happy, you're excited to do the deal. But if there's tensions, if there's beef, because not everything goes always
tell me
according to
about
plan, if you already predetermine how that's going to be handled, that makes things way smoother.
It's a Wealth Wednesday. Sayam Ibrahim and Stacey Tisdale, these are my partners in the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club, are here with us, and we're documenting Stadina's journey getting into this home by the end of the month. We have more information when we come back. It's Way Up.
Dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and happy Wealth Wednesday. This is a fun time because the Wealth Wednesday Real Estate Club is documenting one of our members, Tadina, who is partnered up and is actually buying a home and getting into that home by the end of the month.
In the club, you actually help them set up the LLC.
Absolutely. You talk about the right way to set up your LLC so that you can take advantage of all the tax benefits of being incorporated the right way, as well as also limiting your liability to make sure if something does happen, you're also protected.
Right. It's not your personal
exactly. You're not coming
liability.
after a personal house or a personal car.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think I wanted to harp on the fact that you're getting the deal funded by a lender that was referred that has actually funded multi-millions of dollars worth of deals for me, and they're going to give you 90% of the purchase price.
Purchase price is $75 all in after down. So
Okay, so $75,000 purchase price. They're going to give you 90% of that, meaning that the down payment is $7,500 plus closing costs.
Wow, so that was the only cash that was needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correction.
So we're probably at 16.
Because let's
Yeah.
show
Okay.
There's gonna be
factor in
insurance.
everything.
Yeah.
So that's just the down payment, but then after that, if there's lawyers'
Closing.
fees, insurance,
Closing,
closing,
yes.
taxes.
Exactly.
And they're going to give her 100% of the rehab cost. So she's giving them a scope of work up front of what the plan is, and they're going to give her all that money. Now, she'll start it and they'll reimburse her. They'll start it and they'll reimburse
They
her.
call that a draw?
A draw
Okay.
system,
Okay.
exactly. So you don't need a lot of money to always do this real estate game. And here's the kicker. The balance that's needed, she got funded by another partner.
Right.
So she's walking into this
up,
deal.
girl.
I know. I love it this way. I'm like, you know what? I might have to do this a little
But
bit.
the risk is your credit, though.
It is.
It is a
Correct.
risk for you, too, because
Correct.
I think it always works best when everybody has some type of skin in the game.
Absolutely.
So it can't be like, oh, I have no risk at all, because what's your incentive, right? But that's your credit on the line, and
Absolutely.
that's valuable.
Absolutely.
Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday, and we have Tadina here with us. We are documenting her journey into getting into a home by the end of February.
Just want to touch on this before we go, that Sayam was looking at you like a proud student. So we are so excited at how many people have signed up for the course, but people, you have to put in the work. You have to check your
Absolutely.
emails. You get emails. You get 2 lives a week where you can ask questions. You're going to learn how to access those lives
And
in
check
your
your spam,
emails.
too.
Check your spam.
just in case.
Yeah, so today, actually, at 6 p.m., for those that are in the
Oh, yeah,
club,
free masterclass tonight, everybody.
we're going to be in there answering questions about real estate. On last week's class, it was awesome. People were talking about deals that they were doing. They're talking about buying land in the Caribbean. I'm like, let's go, right? So we're talking about real life things that you're dealing with in the real estate space that we can help you from our experience over the years to get your deals done. We're talking about financing, talking about structuring, talking about finding a deal, because that's the first part of this entire equation is actually finding the deal. And we break down these steps based off of real practice in the business, so that you can go out there and take action in between calls.
So tonight's free masterclass, how can people access that?
If you go to wealthwednesdaysrealestateclub.com,
I'm acting like I don't know.
yeah,
Okay,
or
great.
you can
I
actually
don't have my glasses.
or you can go to Instagram, iam.siam, and the link is in the bio as well.
And
Yes.
you can follow Wealth Wednesdays on Instagram. Again, go to wealthwednesdaysrealestateclub.com or text
Wealth to 689-215-7664. And that's how you can be part of all of this.
So what's the number?
689-215-7664. All right. Well, that was Wealth Wednesday. You can watch that full episode on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. What a good time I had with my guy, TK Kirkland, today.
Always love you, hon.
And y'all got to go check him out. I know you have shows coming up. You're going to be in your hometown, too.
Yes, this Saturday. I'm excited about this one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around the world doing stand-up comedy, and now I'm at the Margaret Williams Theater this Saturday in Jersey City, New Jersey. And I need everybody from the tri-state area. We sold out last night in the Bronx at the Salsa with Ralph Stapleton. But I need everybody to come to this one.
Okay.
Because it's personal to me, right? It's my hometown. It's at the Margaret Williams Theater. We got Bill Bellamy, Artie Fuqua, Monique Taz. So this is going to be February.
Jersey stand up. You know, I used to live in Jersey City, too, downtown.
Yeah, you lived in it and it was nice.
It wasn't all the way there.
It wasn't
yet.
that nice then?
It wasn't all the way there.
It wasn't over there.
It's not like what it is now.
And one thing about Mrs. Angela Yee, sometimes I'm hard on people in the audience, and Angela don't even know them, and she'll feel sorry for them. She was like, "TK, no,
TK,
don't
that's
throw
enough.
them."
Leave her alone.
She sure will, and then I have to cut it off because she's like, she's my heart like my daughter. If Angela say stop it, I stop because that's my baby.
All right, well, guys, make sure y'all all already follow TK Kirkland, but make sure y'all pull up, come out, show some love and some support. And this is your show, so you have the last word.
The secret is I'm a millionaire, but guess what? They ain't gonna get no money till they learn some respect.
Hi, it's just Amir from Pensacola, New Jersey. Want to shine a light out on my stuff. My birthday was February the 6th, and my son's birthday will be February the 14th. He'll be the big 1-8. Shine a light on both of us. Woo woo! Thank you, Angela. Bye.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.